here we are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet post-game DLC Indigo Disc related shenanigans. I'm finally getting used to saying Indigo Disc. It only took the entire Indigo Disc DLC. So yeah, last time we continued exploring the fourth and final biome in the Blueberry Terrarium, which was the Polar Biome. Didn't look at the stream, I swear. I didn't look at the stream title where I wrote it. So yeah, we basically finished exploring a lot of the major land bits going on. I could actually just pull up the map real quick to show. We pretty much explored everything that was actually land, except for a little bit in here by Drayton, the leader, the final person we have to fight. So we're pretty much going to explore the water area today. Maybe we'll have time for Drayton. Probably not, given we're going to get a tiny bit distracted here, most likely. Take a look at outbreaks real quick, see if there's anything that screams out to me. If not, we'll do a bit of ogre ousting. We'll see, though. It depends how thorough, or how, not thorough, but how much is in the water area. There is the Camerupt outbreak. I do want a shiny Camerupt. We might go take a look at that. I also do want shiny Ducklet. Okay, let's do ogre ousting first. Let's see how long that takes me, and then we can decide if we want to try to go for that. Because I'd have to, I wouldn't have to, but I would buy a shiny, or the one sandwich, or the one like meal from the Blueberry Academy cafeteria that increases shinies with shiny level 1. Just to see if I get lucky. I just zoom through the two of them. If I didn't get it, I'd just reset, probably. Oh wait, actually, let me save like right up against it. Because I get the feeling we're going to have to reset a couple times here, Noah. Not going to lie. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress. We'll have to see if we have enough time to actually fully explore the Polar Biome today, given it's probably going to be about a 2-hour stream. But fingers crossed. You never know. So, I also get the feeling we're going to be doing a few resets here. So we get a good map. I mean, I could just do this map. That map, I swear, theoretically, it should be, like, pretty good for this, given it's flatter. I just can't seem to, like, consistently even get to stage 9, unfortunately. And hello, welcome. And then, yeah, last time we spent a bunch of time going for, like, the ribbons, medals, titles, whatever you want to call them. We got quite a few. We are missing a few. We have a few Eevee medals left, so I can kind of use that to... shit, I haven't yet, sorry. I knew I'd forget about that. One day soon, hopefully. I do intend to at some point. I just don't know when. It would be funny, I could do the thing where I just pull it up in the corner while I start resetting until I get a map I want. That actually would not be the worst call. But yeah, no, so we did that. We're missing the Eevee medal on a few guys, not too many. We're missing quite a few friendship ribbons and champion ribbons. The champion ones we'll get to eventually. I think I want to prioritize ogre ousting over that. That would be in like the same boat of do a little each day, kinda. Friendship is just gonna kind of have to happen, I think, for the most part. I mean, I can try to bring them more, but I'm still kind of trying to keep everyone around the same level still. All the quizzes are ruined. No. What happened? Typo! Timed. Oh, okay, all of them are timed. Gotcha. Okay, then yeah, that's probably not a great call. And I should give it my full focus. Anyway, it's not like a tier list. Oh, depending on how many resets we have to get for ogre ousting. I mean, eventually one day I'm probably just gonna have to sit here for 3 hours doing ogre ousting. It's gonna be one day of ogre ousting. It's gonna be great. And by great, I mean terrible. We'll keep going, though. We'll see how these resets go. If they're really mean, we just take another level. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me. Jeez Louise. Scratch your nose for 1 second, and next thing you know, you're sneezing violently. So, we'll see how that all works out. With the titles and stuff. I'll just sort of slowly work at them. Really? That's 3 in a row, man. Come on. I can't make them not timed. The website doesn't let me. You could pause it, but it makes the questions blurry, so you can't cheat. But I made all the questions 2 minutes long, so we'll have the ample time. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. No, it's probably better to just actually invest my focus in them. So, and that way I can, yeah, make sure I'm actually giving it my all. I don't want to half-ass it. You know, I take my Pokemon quizzes very seriously, you know? You know, I gotta make sure I know all that I'm talking about. I gotta look smart, you know, even though I'm dumb. Yeah. And we'll get there. It's hard to think of things to talk about while you're just resetting for Ogre Ousting. I mean, it's the same thing as like shiny hunting can be kind of difficult to think of things to talk about. You just gotta have to ramble. I don't do anything interesting in my life to be like, ah, yes, here's a crazy story from my life. Because I don't do anything. I went to work. I work remotely, so went to work makes it sound more interesting than it is. I sat for work. I did work. And then I ate dinner. Whoop-de-doo. I know, I'm a competitive quiz taker. You know, I have to keep my quiz elo up. Can't drop below a certain ranking. Otherwise they won't let me in the league. Honestly, I'm sure there's some like legitimate competitive like quiz thing. I mean, like there's people who take trivia stuff very seriously, and I mean I respect it. You know, I'm like, I don't know what you do with all that useless information. Me knowing way too much about Pokemon for my own good. Yeah, so I guess I can't be one to talk. Will we actually get a good map? No. So regarding this question, then there's a little box you add text beneath the question. I put just random comments there, but the questions need more explanation. I put it there. Gotcha. That makes sense. And I'm sure it'll make sense once I actually see it. I guess I could talk about the TCG Pocket stuff. Actually, has been going on. They just released the newest set. I did a little bit with that. Opened a few packs today with my girlfriend on our separate accounts. We just opened them at the same time. Didn't get anything too crazy from the packs that I'd opened, but it seems like a cool set. There's some cool cards in there. I mean, they're all digital, so. Yeah, the battling system is surprisingly fun in that game. I'm not like a huge card battler person. I was never that into the Pokemon like battling in the card game. But yeah, the app has surprised me. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. There's that. Unless you choose an answer and lock it in, at the bottom there'll be a box of text. They'll have an explanation to the answer. There's almost never have comments, and I always explain why the answer is what it is. Ooh, nice. Perfect. We got a good map. Okay. It only took us like 9 minutes. Could have been worse. And let's rock and roll. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Yeah, we've been getting this map, it seems like, a lot more than the fully flat map. But that's okay. You just gotta make do with what you're given. So yeah, we generally have had pretty good runs on this map. We've had a couple runs recently that have just flubbed right at the end, unfortunately. Just in general, not specifically to this map. Oop. And 1, 2, 4. Okay. Rock and roll. Yeah, we get to just chill for the first 6 stages, essentially. Wait, I'm short one. Okay, that's not a great start, if we're being real. I'm already messing up. Don't worry, a lot of the next question, you can't stop it, but you didn't read any time at the very end of the quiz, it'll show you the score and you can see what you got. Wrong, you can read everything I put. That is nice, that makes sense. You know, let's just start like right here for now. And I feel like I've done at least a little bit of quizzes on the tier maker site. So I'm sure it'll kind of come back to me as I do it, for the little ways that they do it. Okay, we need 2, 3, 4. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. I guess we should probably start doing the jumping the lake stuff. It does seem like the optimal place to start from what I can tell. And hello! Welcome, welcome. Just slowly trying to do more ogre roustings. It's going alright. Okay, whatever. Ignore the parts where I just whiffed horribly. Like that. It looks like there's more than enough water, thankfully. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, we do need ogre. Yeah, what? Ogre pump balloons, no, cornerstone. Just for reference, can we spot where the Munchlax spawned? I mean, it's good to have a general idea where they spawn from. Okay, it did spawn over there. I'm doing good, how are you? At the beginning, it's just PNGs and pictures, but I actually found out you could use GIFs, so I use as much as possible. Yeah, no, that makes things always fun to get a little GIF in there. So we primarily need green and red. There's not a ton of red. I think we're gonna go left this time. Normally I kind of been going right first, but I think left in this case makes more sense. Since those are where the bigger ones are. She did come over, yeah, we got to hang out, eat dinner together. Nice and chill day. 1, 2, boop. And we should be good. 9812. Making sure I don't do the thing where I forget some, like a dingus. Okay, not a lot of hungry Pokemon spawns as of yet, which makes me, well, I mean, I'm like, oh, it makes me worried that the RNG of each individual stage does not affect the RNG of the next stage. I don't have a higher chance of getting stuff, presumably at least. I mean, maybe that's how it is, but I've seen no indication of that. Okay, so red and gray. There's not a lot of gray over here, which makes me a little nervous. No, we're just gonna have to do the best that we can. All gray now. There's actually a decent bit of gray here. Did not see all of it. I usually work, yeah, Monday to Friday. Although things have been a little less consistent this past month, just with holidays. But typically, yeah, Monday to Friday. Dude, we barely made this. Okay, fire is a huge... Oh my god, fire is a huge concern. Okay. Oop! That was bad of me. Guess we're going that way. I get a bad feeling about this one, I'm gonna be honest, Chief. Just the fire. Oh god, that was bad too. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it'll be fine. We need green. There's not a lot of red, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go over this way, but we're going over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're fine. It was a bit close. Whew. That was just kind of bad RNG with the reds, to be honest, and just decent bit of guys spawned. This is when things get pretty hard. Am I ready for Christmas? For the most part. I got a little wrapping I need to do, but not much else, thankfully. But I got all the gifts that I don't really do much for it, so... Just get to enjoy my time off. Okay. Water, I think, is a little bit of a concern, but not too much. We can kind of get a variety. We have actually a pretty good variety going here. Which is what you want to generally see, I think. Okay, where's Munchlax? Can we spot it? Probably going that direction. Okay. Holy crap and balls. This could go poorly, I'm gonna be honest. I might be losing here. That was too close for comfort. I don't think we're beating this today. Yeah, we got some variety. just gonna try to stay calm and patient and not panic. Because that's usually what gets me fucked, is panicking. Not a lot of greens. Okay, we're gonna have to go to that. Okay, we're gonna have to go straight back, I think. I don't really like. That Snorlax was kind of lucky, not gonna lie. 5. Looks like we're going back. I think we're gonna lose because we had to go back there, to be honest. Yeah, it's over. I knew there was one person left. I couldn't spend the time, though, to look for him. It's always so damn close. That little grunt. I'm assuming I do, yes, yes. I'm sure, I would assume most people know by the age of 25, for the most part, I hope. If they don't, I'd be surprised. Okay. But I guess you never know. Give me like 10 seconds here. I'm gonna go cry for losing. No, I'm kidding. Just putting lotion on my hands. my poor dry hands. Okay. Ooh. Out of everyone, do we have anyone here that we actually need to do any EV investment in? I don't really know what I'm doing yet with Duraludon. I guess you technically need stuff, but you're basically there. Okay, we'll just hold off on that. Yeah. Let's see about doing the Camerupt and the Ducklet outbreak. See if we get a lucky shiny. Screw it. I got nothing better to do. I mean, I do, but, you know. Who do we want to use for Camerupt? Not sure. We just want someone who's fast. I'll just do the save, and if we don't get a shiny, we'll reset. Not that it is that big of a... Well, I mean, it's 150 BP. I mean, the supplies I get are probably worth it. For being realistic. Who am I? Actually, quick couple of things. We gotta... For the time being, let's switch you in. Just so we have a false swiper. On the off chance we do find a shiny. Who are we using to take out? I guess we can... Actually, Veluza not in the water is pretty slow. Camerupt, they should be low enough level. Yeah. You must 21-year-olds know the truth is what my parents were standing against the same paper at the same time. Nah! Okay. We do also get catching power with this, thankfully. Academy Special. We'll see if we get lucky. We didn't get particularly lucky with the, Ogre ousting. Okay. They had nothing to hide anymore. Yeah, yeah. I think we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go book it to Camerupt. See if we get lucky. I do really want the shiny Camerupt. It's a good one. And I just like the Pokemon. And then we should have enough time left over that we can actually probably jump right into looking to see about Ducklet. Just in case. May as well make the most of the thing. Which way do I have to go? I have to go toward the middle of the map, which is not actually that way. It's this way, I believe. I didn't realize Umbreon spawned over there. At least not off the top of my head. Anyway, I think it's around this way. Okay, actually it's a little bit more, I think, this way. I hope. I'm definitely not spending the time thoroughly figuring out where they are, so... Hopefully that won't bite me in the ass. I think we're okay. Oh yeah, they're all in this little area. Hopefully not many of them spawn in the wall. Because they love to do that. I mean, honestly, 150 BP for the sandwich, or the meal. I don't know what it's not really a sandwich. Isn't that bad, given that's like, what, one, like, special quest usually? Sometimes you even get more than that in the special quests. I guess we're keeping an eye out on the other random spawns as well. Yeah, we did try doing this yesterday with Mareep and didn't get any luck, unfortunately. We'll see if our luck changes. I probably should just take these guys out too. Just to make space. The way the goat's hopping around is kind of funny. Do you have plans? Just to go over a little bit of family. Nothing too intense or interesting. Just a small family get-together. So, we do it pretty much every year. Not too many kids in my family anymore, to be honest. Most of them have grown up. I mean, actually, that's a lie. On my dad's side, there are some newer generation kids, but they're not always going to the every Christmas party because, yeah, you get people on both sides of the family and all that. Or on both sides of their family. There are a lot of camera up here. Which... Oh, look at that one. That one's so tiny. It's not... okay. Doesn't actually seem like many are spawning in the wall, thankfully. Numbers starting to go down. Yep, that adds up. Get to hear a bunch of camera up noises, which is very funny. I love me a good camera up noise. Yeah, so we may as well probably just not even reset if we don't get our shiny. I don't know if I really need the Numo Lava for much, but that's whatever. Doesn't Iolic if beating her to camera up confirmed? Yep. No, it definitely can. I think, honestly, the level helps, and as long as you not have, like, a... As long as one of your stabs is not, like, resisted, it's usually fine. Because, what, these are, like, level 50 or level 80? I don't know exactly how the, like, damage and stuff is calculated for something like this. Honestly, this Hawlucha is way more scary. Although I think we're so high level that it won't matter. Yeah. No one's yet. No funny colored guys, unfortunately. Yeah, I definitely, down the road, I do want to spend the time to actually learn the more proper and efficient shiny hunting methods in this game. Although I don't see the need to do that until I get the shiny charm. Or at least, yeah, complete the main Haldea Dex. Then I'd be more open shiny hunting. There's so many of them. It is very funny just seeing all of them. As a camera fan, I mean, like, yes, I'm beating them all up, but they also feel like big boys, so I'm not as... It's not like beating up the Mareeps where I feel guilty. Who wins? This Annihilate for 20,000 Camerupt? I mean, honestly, if we were being realistic, 20,000 Camerupt would just swarm the Annihilate. But given they don't fight as a unit here, the one Annihilate. They actually all seem very blissfully unaware of what is happening. It really is just like a herd of, I don't know, buffalo or cow. Probably more like cows. Buffalo, I feel like, are more aggressive than the Camerupt. Although I guess they're more so based on camels. Is a group of camels called a herd? Is that like a thing? Yeah, I'm asking the important questions here. I'm sure it's some other funny-ass name. A herd of Camerupt is definitely conceptually intriguing. Dang, now I gotta see an artwork of like a bunch of Camerupt together. Yeah, that's actually pretty good XP. Not that I really need it, but at this point, the levels don't really matter too much. I mean, they actually do matter. Some of these later boss fights, and even just the occasional double battle does give me a bit of trouble. So. It's actually been good for, I feel like, Duraludon, though, who still needs to catch up. I think, yeah, you have the... Annihilate has the friendship ribbon. I want to assume, like, auto-battling does boost friendship to some extent. Or, you know, the same as battling normally would, I would assume. But maybe not. Honestly, it is funny how they took the outbreak mechanic from Legends Arceus and just really multiplied it in the best way imaginable. Because in Legends Arceus, what, it was like you couldn't get more than 4 spawns of the same mon in an outbreak at a time. Now it's like 20. Which really does make them feel like an outbreak. Out of curiosity, when we go to the school cafeteria, is there like a... I know, because there's a lot of like universal all type items. Are there any like item drop? Okay, there is an item drop power as well, all types level 2. That would be the Academy Shake. I was just curious because I just thought of it. I could see that being useful if I'm just trying to get supplies for stuff. For the item printer. Okay, we'll just beat up these last few. Don't want to leave them feeling left out, I guess. And we did take a bit of damage somewhere. Yeah, we'll go for these few, then we'll go check out the Ducklet Outbreak. See if we get a lucky shiny there. If not, oh well. Yeah, honestly, the 150 UEP is fine, I think. I don't think it's worth resetting, because it's like, I do end up getting stuff out of this. You know, levels, supplies. think you get LP still from auto battling. Not a lot, but would you imagine someone watching something in a video game and trying to do it in real life? You know, yeah, I'd imagine in most cases that would go very poorly. Up the Arcanine respawn. Interesting. Okay, well now I'm just beating up random things. Just get the last camera up. Can't get me, I'm in a thing. The Rotom would actually not be that bad. You know, for good measure. Get acrobatics. Okay. Oop, wrong area. Ducklet. We should probably switch our lead for this. I don't think this is a great option. Let's see. Let's pull out like Yellow Watcher just because it's fast. Give me 1 second, then I will read that. So I'm assuming they're gonna be on in the water that it was found, but I think they're in the water. I do feel worse about beating up Ducklet, not gonna lie. Because they're kind of little babies, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And Pokemon Logic Water heals more than potions designed to heal Pokemon from injuries. Yeah, you know? We're drinking like soda. Yeah, I don't think that one would track in real life. Okay, unfortunately these guys aren't gonna drop as many supplies because they're not fully evolved. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, we're looking for a pink duck. Which, funny enough, I do have one of those in Pokemon... Excuse me, Pokemon Go. I have to find one in this game. Someone to the company of regular version, but... Yeah, no, there'd be a lot of lawsuits going on. If that worked out the way it did, huh? I realized the ducks would go, like, underwater. I can't wait to just stumble into a red Gyarados instead of a Ducklet. That's gonna be funny when it happens. You know, shiny I already have multiple of in Legends Arceus. Oh no, there's a Wooper. Yeah. I feel like my soda lemonade somehow was better than water, which is better than potion. Yeah, none of it makes any sense. In the you're level 72? Jeez Louise. You are a high level one, ain't you? Who are you? I'll beat you up all the same. Doing that one in battle. Out of spite. Do feel bad the Ducklets are kind of friendly. They're just chilling and I'm just like, nah. But you gotta do what you gotta do to look for the shinies. You know how it be. I want a pink duck. I like pinks. I like pink shinies. I like pink things. I like the color pink. Hi, welcome to Crazy Valuable Insights with me, Rackmick 100. Why are there bombardiers under the water? I guess I can keep an eye on them. Like, probably should double check the Whiscaches. Just because those are just like a slightly darker color. I feel like that's an easier one to just accidentally miss the shiny of. Do you know Delibor was inspired by Santa? That would make sense. Given the Santa look and the Santa-esque sack. Look at that time. Oh, an Aracuda, sure. Kramer would be pretty sick too, not gonna lie. It's orange, I believe. Frankly, shinies are pretty sick. Shiny would be pretty sick right about now. Look at all those ducks. This feels a lot like meaner than beating up the camera ups did. Imagine if Pokemon Santa was real and he had Delibird helpers. That would be very goofy. I wouldn't even be surprised if there was like an episode of the anime that did something similar. Maybe not specifically Santa, but like a Santa-esque figure with a bunch of Delibirds. That just screams like anime episode to me. At least old anime. I don't know how the new episodes are. But back in the early days of Pokemon, the shows that I'm most familiar with, because I'm an old fart. Yeah. So far, no ducks that are shiny. I mean, there's been ducks, just no pink ducks. Yeah, I'm kind of just letting Air Hunkin do whatever it wants, not gonna lie. May as well. I mean, I need the Barboach supplies for Earthquake TMs anyway. Yeah. I mean, probably old relative to the general Pokemon consumer base. Or, you know, at least have been old in the sense of been around in the Pokemon community base for longer than most. Oh, there's also a lot of people who have been a member of the Pokemon community way longer than me too, so... I mean, I'm not a Gen 1-er. I grew up on Gen 3, but I think the first released game that I would have gotten at launch would have been Heart Gold, if I'm not mistaken. So there's some gens in there that, I mean, I'm not a Gen 1-er. Wasn't even alive, I don't believe, when Gen 1 was released in America. When even was Heart Gold Soul Silver released? Like early 2000, or not early, late 2000s maybe? Like 2007, 2008? When was Black and White released? I don't even know, man. Time flies. I mean, how did we grow up? Yeah, no, growing up Gen 1 as a Gen 1er does not logically make any sense. Or logistically. So that's how it be sometimes. I would say I grew up a Gen 3ers. I mean, even though, yeah, I didn't buy the games upon release until Heart Gold Soul Silver, Gen 3 was definitely the game I played the most as a kid. It's the first, that's what I was introduced to. I still have physical copies of them. With probably getting cheated on a bunch anyway. You know there's some memes about Sock and Throw being burned underneath. I have seen those, yeah, those have been around probably since the release of Black and White, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they're amusing. It does fit shockingly well. Or unshockingly well. Meh. I don't know how much longer we have on the sandwich. Although, if we waste a couple minutes of it, it's whatever. I don't have to be like mega efficient with it all. back to mainly ducklets. There was a while where we were getting a lot of not ducklets. And the levels be flying. Yeah, the Pokemon in the lead doing these auto battles does get quite a lot of EXP. Even against, yeah, like, I mean, they're level like 70 ducklets, but Airhungan's gotten, what, almost 3 levels now? Which, kind of crazy. I mean, they're catching Hunk Laser up real fast. This is why I was like doing less auto battling for a while. Cause it's like so easy to get over leveled just mindlessly auto battling. Which I mean, it's good to have that as a thing you can do. Avoiding grinding is, I think, a great... Anything that does that is a great addition, but it does also make it easier if you want to... Really easy to overlevel if you're shiny hunting. Missed opportunity to not make Goldango an inflatable 2-man based on Pokemon as opposed to a surfer. I'm sure there had to have been some inspiration of inflatable 2-men. Granted, then again, I wonder, maybe they don't have some... Like, do they have that kind of thing in Japan? Like, is there... Or is that like a United States only kind of weird marketing thing? Then again, I mean, it's not like some of the Pokemon designs have not been universal to only Japan. Or, you know, have had aspects of them that are related to other countries. But, you know. I would like a shiny Barboach at some point. We never found one in Legends Arceus, or a Whiscash, but Whiscash's shiny is nowhere near as good in my opinion as Barboach's. Oh wait, did it end? I just realized it ended. Okay, yeah, we do have a little bit more time, although I think I'm gonna go do item printer stuff. Goldie looks like most of them. Any surfer you've seen? Nah. Now I'm just fighting things. Like, I could run around and just look for a random shiny, but I don't think it's worth the energy. We did what we set out to do. Oh yeah, and there's the Bombardier outbreak, like, immediately next to it, which is kind of funny. But, okay, yeah, let's head over before we get even more over-leveled. I could actually, if I speed, I could do a little Crocker Rocker Love Disc, but I think we'll just let it go. We gotta move on, otherwise we're not gonna have any time to actually explore the Polar Biome. Club Room. Okay, I think we're gonna switch up our throw now. We could buy the one, it's like 300 BP, it's the Champion's Throw, I want to say. We'll keep this room set up for a little longer, I think. What do we have for challenges? Auto Battle, Catch, Travel. Okay. And then, oh yeah, switching Pokemon around real quick. We'll go back to what we previously had. Put you back over Full Swipe. At some point, we'll probably just permanently have Full Swipe on it, but for now, it's fine. Honestly, let's like lead with these two based off levels. And we'll just do a couple quick item prints. Yeah, we're doing pretty damn good on BP, so now that we can actually get the higher tiered ones, that also really helps. Because for a while it was just stuck on like hatch an egg, which I just did not know how to do. Or how to breed an egg more so. Yeah. Anything of interest? I heard like the audit. Miracle Seed, Ice Stone, Magmarizer, Grass Terra, Flower Sweet, EXP Candy S, Fairy Terra, Nugget Nugget, and Honey. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're not getting as much of like crazy useful things from this, but it is fun getting like the little the random Pokeballs, the rare ones, and occasionally you get something cool. So funny, Mars is so hard because Purugly is stupid strong when you have one gym badge, but if you have 5 or 6 Puruglies. Oh yeah, in terms of like, yeah, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Yeah, the Purugly early game is pretty threatening just because it has a higher BST than most things at that point. Poison Barb, Iron Elixir, Star Piece, Bug Terra, Charcoal, Pearl, Firestone, Poison Barb, Magmarizer. Oh. Hey, it's a Pokeball. We haven't been getting the 2x ones as much, but honestly, I'll take the Pokeball Lotto over the 2x pretty much every time, because the Pokeball things are just so much rarer and just much more interesting at that. I'll have to keep an eye out for more Eevee-related outbreaks. Those Eevee first do make a lot. Yeah, no, it's definitely the whole Whitney being a Nuzlocke killer. It's because, yeah, at that point in the game, Miltank is just very strong in comparison to what you have access to for the most part. Did we get 4? Item, or Pokeball, Lure Ball, Dust Ball, Luxury Ball, Beast Ball. Whoa! What? Level Ball, Pokeball, times 5, Timer Ball, times 5, Luxury Ball, Master Ball? That's one of the balls? What? That's crazy! I would never in a million years expected that. What the fuck? That is funny. I mean, the Beast Ball is also really cool. Yeah, the Lure Ball and the level. We got some cool ball options. Was not expecting another Master Ball. I mean, you know what? Good to have for a cool shiny that, especially if it can boom. I just messaged Bridget. She actually typed in caps what? Okay. I mean, I don't think we're getting much better than that, so. Sorry. Okay, let's real quick. Yeah, I think we get this throw like a former champion one real quick. Contributed 300 BP to Mitch. This might be the last new one for throwing. Rotototo. Thanks. Wait. Thanks a bunch for all the support, Rack. Ready to be my sounding board? Then let's go. How about? I gotta read it every time. Yeah, you know what? I think that'll work. Talking through this with you really helped. We've come up with a real home run here. If you ever want to change how you throw your Pokeballs, just give me another call. You now have more throwing styles to choose from. I'm curious what this one looks like. And then, yeah, pretty much after this, we've tried all of them, so we can just commit to a specific throwing style if we really like one. Thanks for all the support, Rack. What style are you interested in today? So we had just done... Oh, it doesn't actually tell you the one you're currently using. Duh. I was always like, I felt like one was missing in certain scenarios. But yeah, that's why like the ninja style doesn't appear. Actually, I think we did technically just switch to the ninja style yesterday. Maybe we keep the ninja style for one more day. Wait, normal slackings are easy if you have a counter, but deadly if you don't. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, you're happy with the way you're doing things now. If you insist, then I'll return the BP. But call me if you want to change your style. Yeah, okay, we'll come back to that. I'll do the ninja style for one more day, actually, now that I think about it. I'm just messaging her over Discord. Okay. Yep, let's go. We'll kind of run back. I could definitely just fly to the biome itself, but it's fun kind of running there every time. You get a couple of little quests done. Yeah. We got Bombardier in the league. Cool. Let's see how everything goes, and then we get to actually test out Durlodon finally. Okay, we just gotta find things that I don't feel like a dick beating them. Not that I didn't feel like a dick beating the Ducklet up, because I kind of did. But I had more of an excuse. Who? An excuse. And I was like, I'd never be unfair for Jim. I was like, when you're Norman or mini boss trainer. Yeah, oh yeah, you gotta have some level of prep. I mean, I think, you know, the more you do and the more familiar you are with the fights, the easier it is to just quickly throw something together. But you need to have at least like a base level plan usually. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta make ourselves a TM, which a little inconveniencing, but whatever. just get like a bunch of executors. Oh, yeah, we got the Krokorok outbreak. I mean, the outbreaks are probably actually pretty good for getting defeat a certain amount of Pokemon quests. Guess I'm just committing to this. And I don't like sacking Pokemon, but you would. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, yeah, sometimes you just have to sack something to keep the run alive. Much as it sucks. Nuzlocke. But that's part of the decision making of a Nuzlocke. And that's partially what makes them interesting. Is that decision making. That was not an item, that was a sand dial. Okay, we just gotta sneak up on somebody, that shouldn't be too bad. Oop, I say as I jump like an idiot. Haha, you didn't see me, don't mind me. Was that a butt hit? It was, cool. I just gotta kind of slowly make the BP back that I just spent, because I did go through, what? 450, basically almost 550. I guess we're doing you. I keep wanting to do like the Legends Arceus lock-on throw thing. It like doesn't work in this game though. I immediately look and saw the Executor. I'm like, I probably should be going for that with a Terra, but whatever. Hopefully this kills. Okay. That didn't kill. Maybe it'll still count if it faints? That Crocodile's lower level than the Sandile, is it? Yeah, that's just how it be sometimes, huh? Oh boy. It is funny when that happens. I'm just gonna fade it with. I guess this is good for knowledge. Does this work? It still outspeeds me. Okay. I'm level 84, but sure. You do you, Crocodile. Does that count? Do I have to? Okay, that fact. As long as I think you Terra in the fight and then the Pokemon faints, it looks like that counts. Which makes that a hell of a lot easier. And I'm just kind of haphazardly grabbing items here. We're probably better off going to this side. I feel like there's less items over here, but I think the items are a little bit better. Although we'll never know because we're going to keep getting old items. Now we got an Inkay ink, that's probably new. Yeah, soft sand's definitely better than the berries at this point. Real quick detour, let's go find Vibrava. I love having way too many photos of Vibrava. But I mean, it is like the best option by far. There's the Vibrava! There gotta be some around here. There's always a Vibrava around the corner. Probably. Vibrava! Chansey, other Chansey. Vibrava. Pink. I know, this answer was very scary. And we're back to terroring to defeat a wild Pokemon, okay. Nice and annoying. Or nice and very mildly inconveniencing. Alright. Yeah, yeah, we're pretty much gonna go explore the water area of the polar biome, which is all that we have left. Maybe about a third of the map left, or the biome left. Sure, we're going back to Scary Face, I guess. Those are both pretty easy mons to get. Stuff for. Let me just Terra to beat a wild mon real quick. Or I could. Do I do it and go heal real quick, or do I just whatever it and. I think we just whatever it. Especially with Bombardier in the lead. Not that I couldn't just switch my lead, but. Yeah, I could technically go through Chargestone Caverns, but I'm going to take the up and around way just because it's mildly more interesting. I'll keep an eye out for anything that Bombardier is a good chance of. I mean, not that it can probably 1v1 anything here. You know what? Fuck it, let's see what this is. 6-star Magmortar. Ooh. We do still need Magmortar if I'm not mistaken. Actually, Abomasnow's not though. Actually, no, Golurk. Let's do Golurk. That matches well into Bombardier. Although we might not one-shot it. We'll see. We might. We're pretty high level in comparison. Plus, we get the. It's basically what stab plus super effective plus Terra boost, which is a second stab. I think that makes it 3 times super effective, not 4. It's in the raid dens, which can be pretty much anything. The location is not really that relevant for him. Okay, we got 2 guys at level 85. We can switch out. Sure. Who do I want to bring? I guess we'll just do you. Yeah, it's fine. Hi! I was kind of looking more for the mini or like a Milcery, but you work too because you're silly. Alright. Does that work? That did work. Nah, you can get it from pretty far away. With those photos. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah! You know, it'd just be how it be. Make a sweet sandwich. Huh. I didn't know there was like a classification. I mean, like, it generally makes sense. Ah, it wasn't a Beckett. I mean, I could generally figure out what a sweet sandwich... Oh, wait, does it mean, like, literally, like, a master level sandwich? Or does it mean... Only 150. It probably just means sandwich using what is the game classifies as sweet ingredients. I just don't know what those are. Okay, we'll just go into the water. We're not going to worry about it too much, because there's a lot of things I'd have to craft that would require... Not require, but that would, give encounter powers, and I don't want to mess with that because there could be new spawns here. Really, the last opportunity in this area for new encounters, so I don't want to mess with it too much. Hopefully, we'll find a new guy or two. We're gonna just check all these little islands as we go. And yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be on the canyon biome side to get a quick photo, but that's okay. Hey, we got a double battle coming right up. Oops, wrong button. Ah! Yeah, no, it's the first time we get to check out using Duraludon here. Wait, aren't you that kid who was on the Iono zone? Yep, that was me. Yeah, no, twice actually. Hank of... That's so funny. Does it mean an ice cream sandwich? I don't think it means an ice cream sandwich. Why do I feel like Smeargle is gonna try to, like, skill swap or some bullshit? I'm going right for that Smeargle. Actually, Bombardier probably can one-shot. Those things are fragile. Screw it. We'll double into it. You fucker! What's Slacking gonna do? Is it gonna Earthquake? Ah! Okay, I might move Duraludon out here because I don't want it fainting immediately. I'd feel really bad. That might... Yeah, no, Moody, that adds up. Okay, oof. I think we have to double into Slacking now. The issue is we might not kill... Doodle? Did you just... I thought it was Sketch. Wait, is that what... You... What?! That's a thing?! It copies... Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought it was gonna have, like, skill swap or something. I didn't even know that was an ability. An item. Oh, God, it's Life Orb. You know what? Duraludon gets the crit. That's pretty goated. Okay, so we know Bombardier outspeeds. 195. Oh, yeah, Cyclosark. Clean outspeeds here. Woo! Okay, so I was going to text you asking if relocations to the state above us would be fine, but then I read all the Java conversations for juniors and college onlys. I did not know there was a move called Doodle. That is pretty crazy. Okay. I guess I'm going to do this just to be safe, and it should go for the Smeargle. Yeah, okay, it's like shielded anyway. I didn't pay enough attention to what Moody boost it just got, but it's also a Smeargle. Okay, sorry Bombardier. You got kind of screwed over by me not knowing what Doodle was. And the fact that it works in doubles to apply to your teammate is what... What even is the move Doodle? Okay, now I'm looking this up. Is that a new move? Blissey. Oh, dear lord. Okay, hang on real quick. When was this introduced? Oh, this is a Scarlet Violet move. Okay, you know, I feel better. Changes the ability of the user and its teammate to that of the target. It's literally Grafai's move only. That's honestly a really cool move. And yeah, the reason Smeargle has it is because Smeargle can copy moves. Okay. So I think we... Body slam into you. I think we gotta start trying to take out this Smeargle. What? What is Smeargle gonna do? Okay, that is nowhere near as impactful. I mean, Shed Skin, sure. Whatever. I said about to share. I'm trying to have all my Finnas into Palp, but I unfortunately do not have the online service, so I am unable to. Sorry. Okay, that Blissey took that quite well. I want to assume Smeargle's just gonna fucking Spiky Shield. Nope. Strength Sap. What is this thing's moveset? A special attacker. Okay, well... This Smeargle of all things is... Ow. That did nothing. Who would have thought the Smeargle would have been this problematic? Okay. I'm just gonna double into Blissey because I'm pretty sure it's gonna Spiky Shield. Yeah. Oh wait, this thing doesn't even have... I was like, what Moody boost did it have? It didn't get a Moody boost. It doesn't have Moody anymore because it changed its ability. Yeah, no, it really is. Oh yeah, that was a huge amount of XP. I mean, it was a Blissey. Comfey. Little annoying, but okay. You know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. Damn, it went for it again, huh? I mean, you do you, Smeargle. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it is priority draining kisses because of Triage. This probably just takes it out though. Perfect. I don't think Smeargle can do that much damage. Oh yeah, it was the first non-normal type. Yeah, that is a fair point. We body slam you, and then we just Dragon Pulse you. Cool, you're just being annoying now. Also, why not lower the attack of the physical attacker, Smeargle? You have a sash? That's funny, it didn't even matter until this point. And it got parried, although it has shed skin, so... It's also gonna faint, so... Doesn't really matter what ability it has. Oh boy, that was a weird one. This is the fun little dragon noises. Huso, what's it? Yono! Yeah, no, that's yep, that just you watch the stream, lady. I swear there was a kid who looked just like you on the Iono Zone. The viewer count for that stream was totally insane. Was it the one where I where she won $100,000 from Mr. Beast and went anywhere in the world, and the first person to find her would get that amount of money? And then the person who got it was already rich. Anyway, let's get a revive here. Transformers, bright freezing strengths. Yeah, no, I mean, you think you would learn after I was using only special attacks, but nope. Okay, sorry about that, Bombardier. Does Bombardier have max friendship with me, or did I just hurt its poor feelings even more? Let's see, because I actually have the list, funny enough. I think I did have max friendship with it, so... It just hates me more. Also, we burned through Dragon Pulse PP that fight. I think we still have like 4, so I'm fine for one more fight, but we might need the Leppa, which we have like 500 Leppa berries, so I probably can just do it now and it wouldn't even matter. Okay, do we check up on this little bit here? We did, it looks like. Anything interesting in... Oh, it's like an actual cave. I thought this was going to be like a little... Well, it's not like a huge cave, but I thought it was going to be like one of those just little things with an item. I guess it sort of is in a sense. Look at all the snubble. There's nothing in here. How am I was like, ah yes, look at this actual cave that has nothing in it. Although maybe this is where Snubble spawns more likely. I don't know. Okay, sure. Well, that was a whole load of none. Okay, you know, I think we have the giant, like, spike in the water here. We should probably just get this off the big old question mark list. What's going on up here? What's going on in this general area, actually? Okay, let's just go up, screw it. Now we're making a sweet sandwich. Ice cream sandwich is a sweet sandwich. Unfortunately, I don't think that's actually a sandwich in the game. I'd probably have to figure it out based off ingredients that are classified as sweet. I think there's literally actually like a sweet sandwich, so... Or like a dessert sandwich, so that would actually work. Is there anything up here even? You make this giant like spire of ice? Okay, there's at least a TM up here, cool. Honey Mushroom Dragon Claw. Okay, so yeah, over there is the gym. Over there, I'm guessing, is like the little base here. Or like the healing thing. I don't know what the official name is. Cool. Damn, it get crazy how fast you... Floor place. I'm kind of just trying to look around the edges of this just to see if there's any other items. I'm not gonna be too worried about like the lowest area. We'll swim by it. Okay, there's something right here. Careful, Mint. Love to see it. Oh, another item here. Ah! Hopefully we haven't missed any. If we did, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... Calcium. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know how many vitamins we ended up getting from the item printer today. I don't think it was that many. I'm gonna go back up one more time. Just to try to really make sure I'm getting everything. I don't want to miss anything cool. Like a handgun. You never know when you just pull up with a Glock. Yeah, I think that's everything here. Ah! Stop sliding! Please. Thank you. Sort of. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. How do the characters in the game tell a player how to do something by pushing a button on a controller and then show them? You know, I think the game is translating roughly what the characters are saying into controller inputs or something. The game doing it. It's not the people telling you in game. That was the worst excuse and also very poorly explained. Okay, so we're back to getting feathers in here, which, you know what, we honestly take them. I can't complain about getting a feather. Finion, I was like, what am I looking at? I am hearing the Finion noises. 10 out of 10 noises. Oh yeah, we got the water stone too. You know what? I wonder how many water stones we have. Actually, I think we did sell them a little ways back. Imagine being a Marvel game and Deadpool was the tutorial guy. That would make sense. Yeah. He's probably the tutorial guy in his own game from like, he had like a 2010 game or something that got like taken off Steam. I own it on the Xbox 360. I have not had the chance to play it. It's probably pretty mediocre though. Okay. Up we go. Nope, nothing there. Item. I wonder what's glowing over here. Anything of interest? Anything cool? Oh, this is where Unique's floating on the water. Nah. More bear tick that probably want to murder me. Some electric Terra shards. Man actively avoids looking at Terra guy to try to build suspense. So yeah, no, as of Lapras? Ooh. As of now, no Hisuian Avalugs. Like I was hoping for, but that's okay. I don't know what that was. Did the sound effect too early. Calm mind! Don't mind if I do. That wasn't supposed to be a pun, but it became a pun. Sorry, buddy, I gotta fight ya. It's tradition. Grass type, okay. You know he's over the fourth one. Lapras is a very gentle creature based on the Pokedex. Yeah, no, from like the lore of it, it's supposed to be like a really intelligent Pokemon and stuff. Which is why I'm being a dick right now. I did take that pretty well. I mean, it is excuse me? I mean, you do you, Lapras, I guess. I'm not sure I don't think that's the right call, but you do you, I guess. There is the really fun, like, real-life fact of, like, I know in one of the earlier games that, like, the Dex entry said that, like, Lapras was beginning to go extinct in the wild or something similar to that. Like, the population was decreasing, so there was a real-life, like, kid who basically bred a ton of them and released them all to try to get the population back up, like, with genuine sincerity just because it was a kid. And, like, the story got to, like, Game Freak, so they put it in a later Pokedex saying that they were once endangered, but after, like, you know, large efforts from people to like, bring them back into the community, like, they were revived, or not, like, that they're at a healthy population level. I don't know. That was just such, like, a cute, wholesome little story. If only it worked like that in real life. with the gazillions endangered species that are going on now. Hi, welcome to Arachnic 100. Take something that's kind of cute and makes it depressing. Whirlpool, these are I hit the A button to get the item. Tragic. Who's first? Oh, yeah, well, that's the first Beast Ball we've actually gotten. That's crazy. These are traps start inside a violent swirling whirlpool that inflicts damage for 4 to 5 turns. Oh, cool. Don't mind if I do, I guess. I will now proceed to probably never teach it to anybody. Some dive balls. Also fun. They're just a cool ball visually. Ah! Sorry, Cedra. The cute. You know what? It really is. And it's cool that, like, that they actually, like, acknowledge the story in a sense. Because, yeah, it just started off as, like, I don't know, a little piece of lore to explain why, yeah, like, the only way you can get it is just through, like, Silphco or whatever it may have been. Or, like, and if it was Johto, given you can only find it at, like, one place one day of the week or something stupid. I guess we'll take a look at this. Yeah, I don't need that. And then, yeah, it kind of turned into something else. Which probably was better in the long run for the game, because now they can actually just make Lapras like a regular encounter. Without having to do some, like, weird special shit with it. Which is kind of funny how that just works out. Uh-oh. Threading the needle there a little. Very sweet. Yeah, we got the Porygon. Yeah, we probably do need to keep checking Terra raids for Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. I've said this before, yeah. Literally worst case, we can get it in Legends Arceus without having to trade with anybody. So, if need be, that's always an option. Okay, we're basically at the healing building. It's gentle and smart. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, it seems like a really chill Pokemon. I don't know, I like Lapras. It's cute. And then seeing in things like new Pokemon Snap just reaffirmed that. Hi, man references new Pokemon Snap for the how many millionth time? Oh, Cryan went invisible for a second. I was like, what? I did hear a Lapras noise, but they're still protective of their trainer. That makes sense. Would not be surprised. I know, like, Gardevoir's dex entry implies that it's super protective. Not implies, just bluntly says it's super protective of their trainer. As in, it'll just, like, create a black hole if anyone tries to hurt the trainer. Which, little extreme. I don't think we need to do that one. I'm not gonna okay, well, I'm not gonna play that risky. Ice Stone, Oranberry. Yeah, the Ice Stones don't hurt to get a bunch of as well. Never know when you might want one. Dive Ball. That's most Pokemon, to be fair. Yeah, no, it probably is. Especially with, like, the way the anime classifies Pokemon. I guess, you know, I mean, it's different from the game sense. Or from the game to a certain extent. It definitely sort of reaffirms that idea. Item. Breaking Swipe. These are swipes tough tail widely and attacks opposing Pokemon. This also lowers the opposing Pokemon's attack stat, I think it said. This also lowers their attack stat. Okay, well, close enough. Yeah, true! Yeah, unfortunately, I believe that's a Violet exclusive. Good news is I can get that in, Let's Go Pikachu EV. Yeah. The Polar Biome. Oh, I talked to Satchwoo! Hey-yo! We got the ball picks, though, so I can't complain. The Polar Biomes where Pokemon live if they're really good at handling the cold. It's got a few more ice types than other biomes. That would make sense. I Snorlax and Gen want to sleep, and they let kids play on their belly while they sleep. Yeah, I don't know if they per se let kids. I think they just don't give a shit. Aw, you're kind of a cute. Honestly, Santra's cute. I said it. My sandwich is as hard as a rock! This water is frozen solid. 2,200 degrees will warm us right up. The Magmar's like, bro, it's fucking cold here. Get me out of here. Even it's just like, get me out. Is that everybody in here? Other than, the Huzuma lady? Guidance counselor. Do I want to talk to her now, or should I just wait? I'll just wait. Okay, we'll lead with these two. My dream. I'm guessing you're a League Club member, so you're probably a bit tougher. Also, let me do a save. I just haven't done one in a while. I'm sure the Magmar is melting the ice underneath it. Yeah! No, it would definitely just be creating holes everywhere it went. My dream. I've got to become one of the Elite Four of the BB League so my dream can come true at last. Ooh, sorry. I'm too busy doing that. Lure of the League Club. Meowstic and Magnezone. Okay, Magnezone's a bit of a problem here, if I'm being honest. I think we just U-turn out. I guess we just try to finish the job. Light screen. Okay, that's fine. I think this thing's gonna live, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it definitely lives. Oh, he said it did. I'm assuming an electric attack comes in. Although, if we lead you, you get hit by a fighting attack right off the rip. You're probably our best pick here. Yeah, that actually did more than I would have thought. Damn, if only I went Palmont. Well, I can't be psychic. Oh, let's go! Choo-choo! Okay, I think we just immediately U-turn the Meowstic, and then Dark Pulse into you. Unfortunately, Duraludon doesn't have any answers into Magnezone, but... Okay, now I'm pretty confident in switching into Palmont. Yeah. Get the Palmont on the field. Hopefully it just goes for another Thunder Wave. Yeah, that barely did anything. It did. Let's go. You have anything else? Okay, leftovers. That would be an issue with starting, but thankfully we got the chip in. Here's Scizor. That's fine. Honestly, the Scizor might be a bigger threat here. I'm just gonna keep doing this to break the sturdy. Well, that's awkward. Magnezone should always be... You know, it may not be on the ground, but sometimes it gets hurt by the ground. Wow, a crit. They really love lowering the attack stat of my special attacker. That was a speed. That drops my speed. I'm stupid. Well, they really like trying to slow down my guy who's already kind of slow. Okay, so I think we're going to immediately now launch into taking out Magnezone. I don't think Scizor can... I don't think either of these guys can do much to Duraludon. Oh yeah, I probably should have just Brick Break last turn, huh? For the screen. Oops. Okay, yeah, we're fine. And GG's. They can be weird. Yeah, they're not always the brightest. But that's probably just to make it easier for children. Which, fair enough. No, this is gonna make my rank go down, not up! Yeah, then you shouldn't have fought me, idiot bozo head. Hi, Nursery. You coming to say hello? Anyways. My dream is to become a member of the Elite Four and make a castle out of the Plaza Blocks. Do they get to control where Plaza Blocks go? Damn, now I want to be a member of the Elite Four. That gave me a real reason. I want to move the blocks around. The nonsensical blocks that don't really seem to make it... Sense. That's, yes, that is what nonsensical means, me. Anyway. Let's go take a look at a few more of these little islands. We've already been over on that side bit. We've actually explored most of this already. I think we're going to basically explore the area right around the gym, too. I don't think we'll do it today, though. Leave it for tomorrow so I don't feel rushed. Although, we'll see. We got about a half hour left. I did get on a bit late. Wah wah. Also Luminion. Okay. For a second I was like, what am I looking at? Is that a Lapras teardrop? Why you gotta make it so depressing, game? I can't just be like a Lapras smile. That like implies that it's sad and in pain and shit. I mean, I guess some of the items of Pokemon are nowhere near as bad as others. Some of them you're just like, Jesus Christ, I just killed that thing. And others you're just like, yeah, that makes sense. Like with the Mareep too, like at least I can be like, ah, yeah, I just sheared the wool off. Or, you know, got in a tussle and it just dropped a little. And then, yeah, you see Tear and you're like, the fuck? How are there Girafarig on this island? How did an outbreak of them occur here? There's one that's able to spawn at a time here. Okay, whatever, I got that out of my system. Oh, we didn't miss this last time. Okay, I guess the Giraffe-rigs are a little more here, but still, my point remains. We've been down here. I think I just didn't see that item last time. We were here yesterday. I don't know why I got so heated over the Giraffe-rig outbreak. I'm just tired of mildly inconvenient outbreaks. I'm sorry, Michino! Feathers make from a bird make sense too. They lose their feathers in real life. Yeah, no, there's some things that make like total sense. You're like, oh yeah, feather, piece of wool or whatever. And then there's other things you're just like, what? You'd have to like go down the list. Or even just like, yeah, like a little bit of fur or something makes sense. Other times it's like teeth, and you're like, how the fuck did I get its teeth? You get like a lung, and you're like, the fuck? Why did I get a punctured lung? I've been over here. I'm just kind of being thorough. Plus, we can grab a couple hidden items. Wow, this Giraffe-rig outbreak is so weirdly spread out. Because it was just put in such a weird spot. Or just, I guess not put, spawned. That actually basically just it. That was basically just it. Yeah, no new Pokemon here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Only a mild bit of lag. Have we been... I don't know if we've been... Oh no, this is just the main island. We've been on that. And I'll check a few of the little things that are out and about, just on the off chance. Wait, have we been? No, maybe we haven't been here. Hold on. No, this is actually not connected to the main area. We have not been on this, I don't believe. No, good thing I double-checked. Or tears. I don't even know how we collect the tears. Are we just like scooping them up in a bottle? They're in the water. Revive, pretty feather. EM. Blizzard. Not bad, not bad. And an icy rock, which sells for a pretty good amount of money. Hey bear, don't mind me. Hidden item, mind me. No, I wanted the item! Speaking of teeth, what's your parent tell about the Tooth Fairy when you're little makes zero? Oh yeah, no, the concept of the Tooth Fairy, I mean, I guess the concept of like Santa or the Easter Bunny, none of it really makes any logical sense. But then again, kids are dumb. They'll believe anything you tell them. So, children's critical thinking skills are not great. Hell, if you've been on social media, adults' critical thinking skills aren't very good. Oh boy. Although I'm not about to state every random controversial opinion I have. I just start going off on some crazy rant. Oh, you know, let's not be one of those guys. It makes me sound like I'm a crazy ranter. You're like, yeah, no, honestly, like, if you ever feel you're like, dang, I'm not super smart. I mean, you just go on social media for 5 minutes, and you're like, Jesus Christ, I'm like smarter than half the population at least. You know, there's always someone dumber than you out there. And unfortunately, a lot of them have the loudest voices. I mean, at least I got to hear the goated noise. Okay, a little bit of lag here is not making my life any easier. As I just kind of swim around, like, I'll just kind of check everything one more time. Not that missing an item is that big of a deal, but... No, it's a death sentence. Actually, I don't think we've been on this either. It is kind of hard to generally keep track of every little island. Although, yeah, I guess if there's hidden items on it, it's usually a pretty good sign we haven't looked at it. Or regular items. Like, some people think the Earth is flat, even though it was proven wrong a long time ago. Yeah, and, like, there's photographs and video even at this point. Like... Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's... Some people are strange. Like that is one of the easiest things to prove, but unfortunately that's the thing too with a lot of like conspiracy theories, or even just human psychology in general, is a lot of times if humans find out that they're wrong about something, like, even if they're shown proof, instead of accepting they were wrong, a lot of times they'll double down and like further believe that what they think is right, and that, you know, they'll come up with some way to validate their feelings. And it, I mean, pretty much every human probably does it to some extent, which, I mean, is a scary thing, but, you know, it's why you gotta be careful not to have too fragile of an ego, otherwise you'll never learn or grow. Which I guess is kind of funny to say that after just completely dunking on people for being dumb. Because I could be the dumb one and not even realize it. Maybe, who knows, maybe the Earth is flat. You know, I'm actually on their side. I think the Earth is flat. I'm kidding. No, nobody take that out of context. Or do I? I don't care. Nobody's gonna cancel me. You have to be relevant to be canceled. Now, I do think there's aliens somewhere in the universe, but not anywhere close. Yeah, the aliens one is definitely... I don't know if I mean, yeah, I guess if you take alien as literally some other life form in the galaxy, like, there has to be something somewhere. I don't know if they're as intelligent or more intelligent than humans, you know? Or they could just be, like, microorganisms. But there's got to be something in the universe, given the infiniteness of it all. At least assuming the universe is actually infinite, but more evidence is there to suggest that it is than it isn't, so. Oh, that's a whole other weird, like, thought experiment. Okay, I think we've checked out basically everything. I think we can go to the area right by the gym. And we can say we have officially explored the entire polar biome, which is not even just the polar biome, the entire terrarium, really. Minus probably a few things here or there, but just little things. Little rooms or something. Little caves I've missed, but a solid 95% is probably a safe bet. I mean, there's not really much more Pokemon that we can get spoiled on. We can actually add the additional encounters now. We have the BP to add, I think, to 2 biomes, because it's 3,000 per biome to add new encounters. I don't know how many encounters they are. From what I know, I do know there's a way to get all the old starters. My educated guess is that it has to do with the starters. But I don't really know for certain. Okay, now I'm just kind of wondering. We've checked. Okay, let me just look at the map. I'm pretty sure I've checked everything out for the most part. I mean, I might have missed a little bit theoretically over in here, but that's got to be really it. I guess I can check these. No, I was already over here too, even. But yeah, so we'll do those at some point. I want to see what comes after beating the BB legally for, because I don't know if there's going to be anything else we need to do in the terrarium, like in terms of story. So if there is, then I think it's a good idea to have saved those. And if there's not, well, it just gives me another reason to go through and try to thoroughly explore the terrarium. We have not found all the Minior colors, I don't believe. Granted, I haven't been doing a great job of really checking them. We might have to start I mean, like, I know which ones I have, which is yellow, orange, and blue, light blue. Although it's hard to say where. I know of at least one other Minior spot. We're going to have to kind of be thorough, I think, to figure out where they all are. Because we can always battle some of them to get the shields to go down to confirm what color they are where, and then just make a note of it. Or at least not infinite, but extremely huge. Yeah, it's hard to, I mean, it's not hard, it's like impossible with our current technology to say for certain. You're just going off, the more evidence is there to suggest that it is potentially infinite than there is to say that there is like a hard end. Which, either or is equally terrifying in its own right. Because, like, yeah, it's either, like, humans are such a they're, like, smaller than a speck of dust on a giant, you know, piece of furniture. Or there's, like, a hard end to the universe. And how does that happen? How is there nothing on the other side of the universe? Like that means we're trapped in something. Alien talking rags and jam. Typical, yes. Okay, we'll take a look at this last little area over here. We're not actually going to fight Drayton today, but we will tomorrow. Which, Bridget, I don't know if you knew. Yeah, so it was confirmed in a piece of dialogue that Drayton is actually Drayden from Black and White's grandson. Which, I was pretty... Ooh, Kingdra. I was pretty convinced that he was his son, and then they said grandson. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. If you get a chance to check DMs, I'm playing a job. The question requires my input. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I'll talk to you. Yeah, that's the dude. Drayden oldest. He really is. Like, it's impossible to tell with anime age. He could be 40 or he could be 95. We can talk about that once I end the stream, but I think that'll just be easier. Doesn't even. Yeah, we'll talk about it in a tiny bit. Dragon Terra Shard. Oh yeah, there's a few of these like slightly upper areas we do have to try to take a look at. Yeah, there's not much over here. Except for this bear tick that's going to try to maul me to death any second now, but I'm going to continue to grab the mushroom. Like any rational person would do when standing next to a giant bear. Yeah. Okay, what's in here? Any little cave thingy? Look at the little guy. I actually don't think we have a Hexorus yet. Could be wrong on that, but I feel like we don't. Okay, sure, rare bone. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna grab that. Bye-bye. Okay, we'll do a loop around, and then we'll just kind of climb a couple quick things, see if there's any items I missed. Although I'm pretty sure we got at least most of them. Except for that one over there. So, it's something. Ice Terra, yeah, not anything that we really need, but we'll take it. Every time I keep picking up Terra Shards, I keep reminding myself I actually have to change some of my Pokemon's Terra types at some point. But that just feels like a lot of effort in planning, so I've been lazy, I'm gonna be honest. I had to actually, like, tactically think about it and think about stabs and all that. For something that I, like, barely end up even using. Like, why does not being frozen in ice like MCU get America not age him, but he lives in... wait, he lives in not ice and somehow he age. You know, yeah, there's... Well, yeah, that's the whole, like, cryogenically frozen stuff. That's a whole nother thing that is probably not feasible for real life. Actually, is it? I honestly don't know. Oh, there's a TM up there, but I can't climb this, unfortunately. Yeah. Like, we're gonna have to, like, glide up there. But yeah, I think that's more of a sci-fi thing, although maybe there's been cryogenically frozen stuff. Like, it doesn't seem... No, but there'd have to be a way to bring it back to life, essentially. I don't know, I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm just talking out my ass here, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, we have been up here. I think that's basically the entire Polar Biome. Check these little things, this little thing here, and that, like, ledge there, I think, but... I don't know, we should have checked everything, which is crazy. We have explored the entirety of the terrarium, as far as I know. So... And we've barely used the synchronization feature, because there's just not much of a practical use for it, unfortunately. That I know of. Maybe there's something cool you could do with it that I'm unaware of. Oh, wait, no, get back up. Give me the TM. Nasty plot. Okay, I would have expected, like, a dragon-themed TM, but go on. Okay, the Polar Positorium. Talk to me for the Elite Trial. No, thank you, but I will say hello to Duraludon. Look at the little guy. He's got a little... He's behind the little desk. He's a little desk guy. He's like, I am the secretary of... Duraludon. Yeah, no, we got that on my team right now, too. We got Hunk Laser. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, T-Bridge. I got Hunk Laser the other day. They're a larger... one, and they got a special mark for their Hunk Laser the Sociable, which is not a very uncommon title, but Fish Eye. Oh yeah, sorry, I got a Fish Eye lens. That's a good point. Oh my god, he's so beefy. Wait. Yeah, if I get a little closer. The fisheye lens is so funny. Ah, so warm. Thank goodness for Magmar. Magmar's like, bro, get me out of here! It's freezing! Yeah, over here. I want to say the Kingdra. I think that's the first time we're seeing one. Drain's a second year? Drain's in his second year, right? But I could have sworn he was second year last year, too. And I think even the year before that. Yeah, he's been held back 3 times, we found out. Not the brightest guy in the world. Oh... Honestly, quite majestic. Kingdra's cool. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get a Kingdra, to be honest, because I can't really get those easily in Sword and Shield either. I think we're just gonna have to find one in a Terror Raid, which is gonna suck. Draina's kind of stupid and that's okay. You know, not everyone can be a genius. Can I talk to you? Like, ah, you have to talk to me on the other side of the desk! Let's do it. What about some barbecues? Let's see. I keep calling them barbecues still. They knew what they were doing over at Game Freak. They wanted me to fucking say it. Drain still seems unironically smarter than some people. Oh yeah, for sure. No, I think it's more of, laziness from him than anything. Not laziness, but like lack of care, I guess. Yikes, don't remind me. It's for the test. There were a couple people walking around up here. I'm kind of curious. Also, we can get a view of the arena. Honestly, pretty sick. I swear there was 1 or 2 people walking around here. so cold, so tired. Okay, this guy's gonna die. Look at the little guy! And actually, I think when Pokemon are asleep, you can't actually talk to them, which is kind of funny and cute. Okay, got it out of my system. Okay, there is someone walking around up here. Do you say anything interesting? Shoot, gotta get going. You're walking in a rectangle. Yeah, no, that's pretty much everything, I think. Oh, wait, there is one more person. Sure is cold. Okay, at least he kind of makes sense. He's trying to warm himself up. Yeah, no, that should be everything. I'll read this real quick because I'm probably going to forget to read it tomorrow. Trained in the Elite Four, Polar Plaza, League rank number 2. A very capable trainer of dragon types who firmly believes in having fun at all times. He's constantly tired during the day, but stays up late lazing around anyway. From Opalucid City in Unova. Yeah, I relate to the constantly tired but lazes around at night. Real quick, there was the one terror raid over here, the water one that I don't... Did I look at it? Might have been the Grimer, actually. Maybe I'll confirm real quick. We can just do a couple little BBQ point thingamabobs real quick before we wrap up for the night. And then tomorrow, yeah, we'll pretty much immediately start with the Drayton fight. We'll go from there. Oh yeah, that is just the Grimer. Let's go back to the middle area, I think, because we have to get a photo in the canyon biome. Oh, I totally forgot about the sneak up one. Sorry, Minchino, I'm going to surprise you real quick. Sploosh. And yeah, at some point pretty soon we'll evolve Duraludon. I mean, I could evolve it and bring Archaludon to the gym fight, although I'm not confident I want to do that. And I still haven't quite figured out how to evolve Dipplin into Hydrapple. I know it's a move. It must just literally be like a super late level up move. Either that or I'm dumb. Oh yeah, we had to talk to the guidance counselor. I would assume that's all the trainers. I don't think Drayton counts for that. I think these items respawned. Yeah, I'll take some more feathers. Ah! Sorry there, buddy. I just slammed headfirst into Milcery. Okay. Been having Pokemon battles? Hey there, exchange student. Your friendly neighborhood guidance counselor here. Hope it doesn't feel too invasive for me to ask. Are you keeping up with your Pokemon battles? This is like the lamest homework assignment. Here at Blueberry Academy, we try to get the students excited to battle each other, which means I'll give you BP for battling the students here. The more battles, the more BP. Frankly, though, they pay us to beat trainers in fights, so if school paid me to do homework, I think I'd be more productive. So, why don't you try to defeat 5 students here in the Polar Biome? So far, you defeated 16 students here in the Polar Biome. I'm assuming that's all of them, given the other thing. Can I tell you something about the Hydrapple Heal that will save you energy? No, I'll figure it out. It's probably a mistake on my part, but if you have like a super vague hint, takes you forever. You had 16 students here in the Polar Biome. Wow, great job. Look at you, being all proactive about finding other students to battle. Here's some BP for you. Reward for all that hard work. 100 BP. Here's a little bonus for me. 222 breaking swipe. I think we just got one of those too. Your next goal is to defeat 10 students. Wait a second, are you already done? Here's some BP for you. Reward for all that hard work. 200 BP. I think we get 500 next. Little bonus. Muddy Water TM. Your next goal is to defeat 16 students. Wait a second, are you already done? Yeah, I beat all of them before I talked to you. Wait, don't tell me. Did you? Yep, looks like you went ahead and defeated every student in the Polar Biome. So that's every student in the terrarium, at least as of now, unless new trainers show up or anything, but that's crazy. Well, I think you've earned yourself a nice reward. We're almost like done with both DLCs. That's crazy. 500 BP from the guidance counselor. Oh, and another extra special bonus for you. Triple Axel. Cool. You defeat every student in every biome. That deserves an extra special bonus. Oh, for beating every student all. 5 ability patches. Holy shit. Hope you continue to experience the joy of Pokemon battling for years to come. Use it. I still can't believe you did every single student in the Polar Biome. How impressive. So those are the hidden ones, aren't they? Let me see. Yeah! Holy crap. At some point we'll figure out ability capsules and patches. I'm gonna have to do some... I'm probably just gonna have to Google it as opposed to manually testing it, since it doesn't tell you before you... Well, that's why I didn't grab that item initially. Before I change them, because I think that's just gonna be much easier since, yeah, the game doesn't tell you when you change it. So I would have to basically keep saving and resetting every time I got an ability I didn't like. So I'm better off... I could probably just Google a list of Pokemon abilities and not even look up, like, their stats if I really wanted to. Granted, at this point in the game, I think it's fine to start looking up base stats. I wanted to go in as blind as I could, although it doesn't matter a ton anymore, given how far into the game we are. But I'll probably wait a little longer. So maybe I will just try to look up, like, an ability list on, like, Bulbapedia or something. Okay. I don't think Duraludon needed an evolution so soon, but they did it anyway. Yeah, I wonder if they thought it was just going to be more popular than it was, or if someone just came up with a really good idea for it. I don't know. Let's see what levels your Dipplin. I can tell you how many moves your Applin is left to learn. I believe it's... Okay, without literally checking, I believe it's level, like, 80. Between 80 and 85. Let's just assume 80. I wouldn't be surprised if it learns it at level, like, 85 or some bullshit. I have 0... Okay, well... Stinky. Okay, we can go look at Dipplin in a sec. Although I probably won't evolve it right now. Let's get back to the middle. Ow, sorry, Crichton. I didn't mean to slam your head into that block of ice. Do you have a guess what happened? Did I presume I had evolved it past the level at which it would normally learn it. Or evolved Dipplin past the level it would normally learn, so I didn't get it as, like, a level up move. Either that or it's some, like, TM bullshit. No, I'll figure it out. I swear it was... Wait, is it Infestation? That wouldn't make sense. I thought it was, like, a Dragon-type move that was, like, unique to it. Nothing calls out. Maybe it is Infestation. I guess I could just test the moves. I tested Syrup Bomb. I mean, it literally could be, like, fucking Dragon Breath or Dragon Tail for all I know. So... I'll just have to dick around with that. So it's not, I mean, eventually if I didn't evolve, if I didn't get a move by level like 90, I would have been like, okay, yeah, I'm just testing all my moves, but... And yeah, we'll get the last TM in a teensy bit. We can't actually update any TM craftings we have, funny enough. I didn't think of that, but we should do that real quick. So we'll start with 202 Pain Split. And then, yeah, we gotta see what teammates can learn what moves at some point again. Do any last minute updates. Okay, Solosis. And then Endeavor is Snubble. Metal Blizzard is Cottony. Yeah, like, some of these I feel bad beating up. Like, I don't want to go beat up Humfei. Like, I'm just gonna be a dick doing that. I can't even beat up, like, in its evolved form or anything, so I just look like an asshole doing that. Do you want me to tell you what type of move it is? Honestly, I'll think... Okay, it's a level up move, right? If it's a level up move, I can just figure it out. If it's not a level up move, then that also helps narrow things down. Okay, I think we have no more question marks on our list, thankfully. So that means, yeah, like, none of the starters apply to this, which is good to know. Okay, and then we just need 226. It's okay, so it's not a level up move. Pokemon that is swimming. Okay. We need Canyon Biome, we need Swimming Photo, I believe. Not a level... Okay. That helps a little bit. That is mean. Like, that's all I gotta say on that. That's just mean. I'm trying to remember what I know, because I know I had like seen the move before, as like knowing that it needed a move to level up. So I knew it was a level up move. I just had no idea which move. I think I just assumed it was level up because that's mean. Me teaching it like every move it can learn via TM in the hopes of it working. Although, granted, the Dipplin evolution was fucking weird. Because it was like, oh yeah, go find this random hut and just get the item from it. Which is also very funny, but doesn't really get me anywhere. Not at all what I meant to do. No, not to Ocean! Well, I would presume it's not Infestation, because that was a level up move. I don't think I've taught it any TMs except for the few that I have actively equipped on it. Infestation was my guess if it was a... Okay, we're at Dragon Terra, interesting. If it was a TM... Or no, if it was a level up move. But if it's not a level up move, that doesn't inherently mean it's a TM. But we haven't found any, like, move tutors. Unless there's some fucking held item that gives it a move. But first time we tear a Duraludon! Critical hit! Look at his big ol' hat. Honestly, my brain... I say that so weirdly. I feel like it uses... I thought the move had like either apple or acid in the name, or was a move called Apple Acid. Or like something, I don't know. Don't answer if that's correct or not, that's just where my brain went. But that just saves me from leveling up with Dragon Breath, Dragon Tail, and Infestation as moves. Oh, wow, they multiplied! The seal poking behind the Duocean! Seal may be the reason we don't have Steel in this game, but it is still goofy. Okay. And maybe next time I'll have to see about making a sandwich real quick that's a sweet one. Just to knock that off the to-do list. Yeah, the Mud Slap's really cheap. So you pick up items, catch Pokemon, which I guess I'll just save that for now too. Okay, I should probably though wrap up. I was like, I'll go run around some more, and then I realized it was 11:07. I'm like, you know, I should probably wrap up for bed. And yeah, well, at some point we'll have to go look around at some more Terra raids. I mean, yeah, once we finish up the DLC story, I think we're gonna move on to trying to complete the Pokedex. We'll start with the main Paldea one. At least do it as much as I can. We'll go from there. We are... Actually, did we heal? I'll just heal to be safe. We probably did, but... Make sure we have my Terra Orb charged. And now we're pretty much ready. I'll plan tomorrow what I want to use to fight Drayden. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, we didn't need a chair. We'll bring our two fairy types, probably. And then some ice types. I don't know. Although Baxcalibur is good, it's just that Baxcalibur is also weak to dragons, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, our main goal tomorrow will be to beat the final BB League Elite Four member Drayton. And then we'll kind of see where the story takes us from there. But yeah, it's going to wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.